Let's go. Hey, Master Swag King coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever we upload a brand new video or go live. And in today's video, we will once again be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, which is coming out this year in 2024 in July. So, last time we had this discussion, we were talking about, can Deadpool and Wolverine save the MCU? Now, people are mostly positioning this topic as basically, can Deadpool and Wolverine save the movie industry right now? Because, as people have seen, the movie-going experience right now has been really throttled by not just Hollywood, everything that the Hollywood executives and producers have been doing, just a lot of stuff has been going on. So, Deadpool and Wolverine pre-sale tickets have gone on record, and Darnell, who's here, is probably the most hyped up person to watch this movie. Actually, I think it's going to be good. Obviously, I have hope for it, but basically, after this, you know, as we know for the MCU, there's just nothing until the Avengers movies come out. And at this point, given how they've been writing their movies and TV shows, we don't know if that's going to be good. The only things that people have even said that have been good from the MCU since the end of Phase 3. And the end of Phase 3 is not in-game. It's a common misconception. The end of Phase 3 is Far From Home, okay? So, ever since Far From Home, which was dog shit, No Way Home for a lot of people, Guardians 3, X-Men 97. That's it. All of that shit was luck, okay? James Gunn's last hurrah. You obviously had, well, bringing all three Spider-Man together. Obviously, it's going to get people to come out. And then you had X-Men, and that's just obviously gets people to watch because it's X-Men. They've kind of earned that over the years. So at this point, you know, if this movie does not do well in the box office, well, at that point, I don't know what's going to be the world anymore for movies, actually. The popcorn bucket got revealed. I know about the popcorn bucket, guys. I know it looks like a glory hole. People are just weird, okay? Obviously, I'm going to give that to my wife, and we're going to have some nice fun with it, you know, when we Netflix and chill.
She's going to replace you with the bucket? What?
Good Lord. You need help, actually, sir. So, Deadpool and Wolverine has set a pre-sales ticket record. While Marvel has been struggling with some of its recent MCU features, struggling, how about actually massively underperforming?
Yeah.
At the box office, that streak is going to end with the arrival of Deadpool and Wolverine this year, and then pick right up after again.
Correction, it ended with X-Men 90. It ended with X-Men 97.
Tickets have gone on sale for its release on July 26th, and it has set one specific pre-sale record already. The most pre-sales ever for an R-rated movie. Superhero movies, generally speaking, avoid R ratings, not for moral reasons, but for box office reasons, as you're usually guaranteed to make less money as a result, and you want to keep your audience broad in that genre. So, how many rated R super movies have there been? There have been Joker,
Blade,
and then Blade. Was Blade rated R?
Blade's always been rated R.
Yeah.
So
right,
is Blade
yes.
too. Yeah.
Logan.
Yeah. Logan's rated R. Yeah. The first two Deadpool movies. So that's like what, 7. Kick-Ass 1 and 2. That's like 9 right there.
I think
Was V for Vendetta R rated?
Yeah.
Was it? Are you sure?
Wow.
The Crow was rated R.
Yeah.
No,
So there have been way more R-rated superhero movies, but obviously for box office reasons, the reason why you'd want a PG-13 is because it's going to be a lot more easier for people to take their younger, you know, kids to see the movie, actually. Remember that controversy the first Deadpool movie brought? People were like, well, he's not acting like the MCU characters we know. It's like, you can tell people are kind of stupid. Let's just say that.
I watched
Marvel,
Go ahead. I was
You're
gonna say
fine.
I watched a mother literally walk her kid out of the movie theater because she thought she took her kid to see a fucking MCU movie. No, it was just Deadpool.
But Marvel agreed there was no way to do a Deadpool movie like this without the R rating. And it seems like it's going to pay off in a big way. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what also gave people more confidence in this film is that it is going to be rated R. Because if it wasn't going to be rated R, that might have been a red flag. Now, I've always said this before. It doesn't matter a film's rating, generally speaking. That really doesn't have that much effect on like the writing quality, but writing quality itself of a movie. But then again, the R rating can benefit or not benefit a movie, give or take which movie you're talking about. Fandango is reporting the R-rated record, which is obviously the best for the Deadpool franchise, and it's also the best of 2024 in total. Well, that's not saying much because these movies have no hype at all and all been flopping. AMC
So
reports 200,000 sales and estimates are 8 to 9 million from that, even 2 months ahead of launch here. The previous two Deadpool movies did huge numbers with 132 and 126 million dollars, the biggest R-rated openers at that time. Now Deadpool Wolverine seems poised to blow by that.
So I've just this whole time I've been looking on the AMC app, and then when I look at for the theaters in my area, I did the same thing for a movie tavern, which is kind of the one you can sit with the recliner and you can audio from the seat. And I've seen a total of 6 tickets out of like 15 showtimes I found sold. Friday, Saturday. I can't find any theater that has tickets sold except for like 3. And there's only like 6 total.
Okay.
I don't know where they're getting these numbers from. I'm not saying it's not real.
Yeah.
Just say
well, for me, I actually never really buy pre-sale tickets for movies because you can just get them when you get there, generally, most of the time, Like, how many of you guys have really, like, bought pre-sale movie tickets, actually? I've only did it, like, once.
I
never
I did it once. Never have? Okay.
No, me
I
neither.
did a couple of times, and I'm glad I did because it's like Ghostbusters Afterlife. We bought them early, and thankfully
packed in there?
Oh god, it was wall to wall people.
Mm-hmm. Dang, because I did it for No Way Home, and that was packed
that one too.
in there.
That one too. We did it for that one too.
My question is how this might perform in total despite this R rating. Specifically, can this hit $1 billion as an R-rated release? That's definitely possible. I mean, proof factor in Deadpool movies already brought in a lot of money just with Deadpool. You add in Wolverine to that. I mean, that's a huge shoe-in right there. Now, is this movie an underperformer or an underperformance if it doesn't hit $1 billion? Well, that depends on the budget, the marketing, and what it hits when the run's over, honestly. Keep in mind, Marvel's not putting this on streaming after 3 weeks. So if anyone's thinking that, that's not happening. And if they do,
Next year,
good lord, that would fucking suck. The first Deadpool, yeah, what?
I was going to say, if Deadpool does exactly like number 1 and number 2 did, which was, I think, 800 million each, somewhere in that vicinity, that's a win. Even if it doesn't break $1 billion for the movie itself, I think that's a win. Really hard to say what their budget is, though. That's what's going to be the determining factor of if it's success or not.
The first Deadpool did $782 million worldwide by the end of its run, and given the inclusion in the MCU and Jackman's Wolverine, my guess is that it gets there easily. Crossing $1 billion would put it within the top 50 grossing movies ever. A list with almost no rated R films on it. The lone exception is Joker, which did top $1 billion and is at number 37. Last year's Oppenheimer landed just shy of $974 million. Damn, that's pretty good, actually. If Deadpool and Wolverine is actually good and word of mouth spreads, I can easily see this becoming the highest grossing R-rated feature ever. The groundwork is laid, and these early pre-sale show just how much excitement has been generated for this film. It also helps this is the only MCU movie coming out this year, which makes it even more of an event. If it does do well, I wonder what it might change about the fate and use of Deadpool and Wolverine in future projects, or what Marvel might start thinking about making other superhero movies rated R. Supposedly Blade will be. That's if we ever get to Blade.
Nothing. It will change nothing because Kevin Feige already stated he pulled Ryan Reynolds from 4 projects because he's too difficult to work with.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in this situation, I think those words are what he means. Because Ryan Reynolds will stay true to a fucking character. He will fight you till you fire his ass. And that's what happened. So Deadpool, I don't think will be. I hope I'm wrong, and it makes a killing. And Kevin Feige is like, yeah, I'll deal with your bullshit to get this in the to get you in the movie.
To tackle onto your point, when the money hits and it hits big, like a lot of people are thinking,
yeah,
I'll say this right now: when money starts becoming that much of a factor with how much profit they think this is going to make, tunes always change. He can say whatever he wants right now, but when the money starts rolling in and he sees the opening weekend numbers for the movie, I'm just saying anything's possible at that point.
He's got to be having those wheels turning right now, seeing these pre-sales. He has to.
Well, that and Daddy Iger will probably say, no, you're not allowed to fire him. You need to keep him, and you need to get him in another movie.
Or he might say, good, keep him fired because we want to do things our way.
True.
He's fucking
Good point.
Bob Iger and he's
I forgot. That's
liberal.
Daddy Iger. Yeah, I forgot that.
Brace yourself. A box office tsunami is coming in 2 months.
What?
Box office puddle has been coming.
Box office Bukaki. God.
And the waves are already receding on the shore.
Oh, so that's how they're explaining such the bad movie release from Memorial Day. That was the receding of people getting ready for that tsunami.
They're saving their money for the tsunami.
Wow.
That shit was a puddle. They had like 2 $1 bills. That shit is nothing, dude. That shit is dry.
It fell out of some fat mom's wallet and just got soggy and wet on the pavement. Fucking no.
It fell out dry. That's how it's soggy and wet.
Yeah,
soggy and wet.
And the thing here is this is, and I've always told people this before about the MCU. It's not about the amount of movies that come out. These movies felt like event movies when you only had 2 of them a year, 1 of them a year. This is gonna get people into that, little nostalgic feel where these at one point were. And that could maybe mean, hey, keep doing that, please. So,
but how long will it last?
I'll be honest right now, man. It all depends on the money.
I'm with Darnell pretty much on, let's say this movie comes out, and it does break $1 billion. Everybody has that, woo, yeah, this is what we missed.
Yeah, celebration.
This is the MCU we all know and love. Bring this back. We all know the next movie after that is going to be the biggest fucking bomb.
Captain America 4.
Because we had that movie before. No Way Home. It gave us that feeling Nate just said.
Yeah.
What was the next thing after that? And then after that. And then after that. It was the same bullshit.
Yeah,
go on.
I was gonna say, yeah, I got to see Toby's face. I might have nutted in the theater a few times from it, but it was a good fucking time at the movie theater, man.
I might have opened my mouth,
and then everything after that, I couldn't care about. Sorry.
What man? You didn't care about She-Hulk?
Anybody who cared about She-Hulk probably needs to rethink their existence on this fucking planet. I'm just saying.
I cared till I started seeing
there
what
we
they
go.
were
I
doing
need
to
to start re-examining my existence. Damn it.
I cared until I started seeing what they were doing with the show. When I saw that, then I was like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Now, I know I'm of the minority that I believe that you don't need to slow down how much you're putting out. You just got to put out good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not I can't keep track of this stuff. There's too much stuff for me too many projects for me to keep good. No, it's super simple. You read the fucking scripts before it gets put out. You approve this shit. You are approving the bullshit.
There's no reason why X-Men 97 came out of left field like it did and ended up being some of the best shit Marvel has done since Endgame.
Yeah. But you know, it's also the lowest rated stuff they put out.
It's crazy because looking at what you guys have talked about, they did so much brand damage at this point where they have to literally get on their knees and pray this movie does well. Now, do I think it'll do well? I actually do think it'll do well.
I think it'll do all right. Yeah.
But depending on profit and all that stuff, I think fucking hell. I think it'll do towards box office run, toward the end of it. I'm talking when all the numbers are tallied up. I think it'll be close to $1 billion. I think it'll do what Oppenheimer did, like 974, honestly. That's pretty good. Now will they be satisfied with that based on how much they invested into it? I don't know, but that is something I think I'll be okay with.
I think like it's going to come close. If not, I think it's going to cross the line. But if it comes close, I'm happy with it. And I could see Ryan Reynolds also cutting corners everywhere he can. not like to the detriment of the crew, but cutting corners to like save money, to show them, look what we did, look how much money we made you.
Yeah.
My
I can absolutely see
concern,
that.
my concern is though, because of just the ticket price increase from Deadpool 2 to this movie and how much ticket prices have gone up, even if it crosses the $1 billion, it could be tickets sold being under what Deadpool 2 did.
Yeah, so they'll say, oh, it sold less tickets, but it made more. Oh, but it's inflation. They're gonna find some way to.
Oh, of
Shit-
course. I mean,
shit on it.
I'm expecting if it has an out of control, just exceptional opening weekend, I expect all of the articles will be written. MCU is saved.
Yep.
No, right after opening weekend, like I'm talking like the Monday where it makes this big.
Yep.
It's gonna do killing opening weekend. It's probably gonna do like No Way Home numbers opening
Yeah.
weekend because the hype for this movie, the characters, and everything. After the MCU saved, all you bigots were wrong.
Somebody clip this just on the off chance that we do reach the opening weekend and it bombs harder than anything on Memorial Day.
That happened. There's no way,
I
man.
don't see that. I honestly don't see that occurring.
Yeah.
Because you do have two really beloved characters, even coming from Disney. You have two beloved Fox characters coming into the MCU, which is Deadpool and Wolverine. So, I mean, it could be an underwhelming opening, but it's not going to be Memorial Day numbers.
All right. So, yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine seem to have some hype and anticipation in the pre-sale ticket regard. Can't wait for this movie to come out. We haven't gotten another trailer for it. They've only had the 2 trailers, a teaser trailer from the Super Bowl and the recent one, and that's good. That's all you need. No more, please, no more. The movies these days have been having like 3 trailers, and they've been revealing
I think
so
there's
much.
one more. I think there's one more coming out.
Okay, hopefully it's not.
I think there is
too
one
revealing.
more. Shit, where did I see it? That it probably is sometime in this month or June. Sorry.
Okay.
If they're smart, they'll play around with it and not really have any kind of footage from the movie in it,
Well-
and just have some fun with it.
Well, I
Black
watched
Pit.
the new Rockstar's breakdown of the last one, and these guys, I really fucking love these guys. They really know their shit.
Mhm.
They went into detail. Like they took the part where Deadpool's getting licked by Dogpool, and they like Wolverine has like the angry face in the back. They started going into detail. Like, look how the lighting changes around his head. They're thinking that Marvel removed the mask, and he may have the mask in that scene. So, but the point I'm getting at is, if they do show stuff from the movie, they're going to show either unfinished or they're going to show stuff that they purposely changed just to keep stuff secret. Like the whole when they jump into the Doctor Strange portal, it's all white. You see nothing.
Well, thank you guys for checking out this video. What do you guys think? Can Deadpool and Wolverine save the MCU like we talked about in another previous episode of the Iron Man podcast? Well, it needs to save the MCU this year, because if it doesn't, well, you just literally get a lighter, fire. That's
If it can't save the MCU, it won't be able to save Hollywood.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna need my wife to eat my ass. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure you stop being black. All right. So good lord, you guys are nuts. All right, so thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are new or returning subscriber, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and comment down below. And hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And I'm MSK Master Swag King. We're signing out, guys. Peace. See you later.